No, y'all can't stay here. Didn't you leave me for him? You thought he had it all. Now he lost everything y'all had gambling, right? And you told me I can't never see my baby. Now you want to bring me back around? Now you talking about you need a place to stay? It's not happening. I'm not.
Look at me and my boyfriend come live with you.
No, it's not. Stop playing with me. That'll never happen, boy. I don't even want my son here. I don't want nothing to do with y'all. I told y'all that a minute ago.
We only need a week.
Look at, I don't care about none of that, bro. You can go sleep outside for all I care. Didn't you leave me? Now you want to bring my baby back around. After 2 years, you said I can't never see my baby again. You lose your house. Now you want to kick it, bro. What's to
I'm
you?
not trying to kick it. I'm just asking me and my boyfriend.
Ain't nothing going on, like I said, bro. Ain't nothing going on. You bring dude to my house, it's gonna be there. I'm not gonna play with you, bro.
Most would understand his position because since she left for another person, her problems are no longer his business. He can assist his child, but not her.
So he can't
You can
come.
go sleep outside. No, it's a homeless shelter right down the street. Y'all can go over there. I'm not doing that.
I'm not going to stay in no homeless shelter. That's why I'm coming to you. I need that
Well, that's what you want. That's what you.
At least he tried to guide her. She can seek help on the homeless shelter he recommended. Now he won't get any complaint that he didn't help her.
You don't have to do because you ain't coming up in here, bro.
I knew that
You
you
lucky I
guys
allowed.
come stay here.
No, you lucky I allowed you to come get some of my heat, bro. Oh, bro, y'all tripping, bro.
So
You
we
told me
can't-
no. Stop. No, get back over there.
that don't have nothing to do with him.
Yes, it do. It got everything to do with him and you, bro. You
didn't
kept
even
my
do
baby
nothing
away from
for
me,
him,
bro.
So it don't even matter.
When I was down at my lowest, I couldn't even see my son. Now you want to bring me? No, I'm starting over. My new girl pregnant. I'm starting over.
The level of disrespect is insane. My new girl is pregnant. I'm starting over. Not happening at all. In fact, why is she even indoors? He said he started over. Straight hit the reset button. Unpopular opinion. She kept him away for 2 years. One of the biggest mistakes is having her coming back in any capacity. Boy, hit that restart like it's a fresh save. I get how you feel, King, but that's your son's mother, and he's gonna see how you treat her, and he's gonna reflect that in his life. This situation proves that currently, she is not in a position to take care of their child, so he should step in and get full custody. She doesn't even have a place to stay, so how will she be able to look after their child? This story gives us more reason to be careful who we have children with. As we can see, she thought this was just a game where she could come and go whenever she pleases, but he just made her understand that things don't work like that. You can't expect to be taken back when you left for another person and did everything you could to keep him away from his child. She just learned that lesson the hard way. While reading the comment, one of it got my attention. I get how you feel, King, but that's your son's mother, and he's gonna see how you treat her, and he's gonna reflect that in his life. That was an interesting comment. I don't know him, but he is giving simp vibe as his perspective related to this story is just impressive. So he sees no issues taking back someone who left him for another man. That was interesting, and I wish him all the best. I know many women would love to have a partner just like him. They would love someone with this level of generosity and understanding.
When I was down at my lowest, I couldn't even see my son. Now you want to bring me? No, I'm starting over. My new girl pregnant. I'm starting over.
This was the best part of this video. She left him for someone else, but fortunately, he was able to move on. And the last thing he would want to do was allow her to mess up his new life. She had a chance to secure him, but instead of doing that, she preferred to leave. And this was the outcome of that choice. Now she will have to deal with everything that comes with the decision she made 2 years ago.
In your gut, what do you think you should do?
I probably need to tell him.
No, probably. Like, what do you need to do?
I feel like I need to tell him because I feel like if I don't, it's just going to be preventing us, I guess, from truly living honestly.
Yeah. Will this end everything?
I don't know if it will. I don't think it will. I just think it's going to make it harder. I don't know what it'll do. I mean, he's definitely forgiving and really understanding.
But I mean, y'all have been in counseling and you've talked about this. And
we've talked about everything, and I've just totally denied doing anything more than just communication, meeting him, all that.
Okay.
So I'm like, oh my goodness.
And y'all just hooked up one time?
Yes. It was the hookup and then done.
If you admitted texting and meeting him, he probably knows that it was more than that. And when she mentioned it was just one time, even that information doesn't sound completely true.
And everything kind of hit the fan, like as in he found out about us communicating and and it was like almost like a rescue for me because it was just not going to go well from there.
Yeah. That's right.
But when everything's starting to look better, I just hate having to rehash all this.
Yeah.
That's why I've tried to find a way out, I guess.
So here's what I'll tell you. Your husband knows.
If you can betray your partner like this, you don't love them. No way, it was one time. Don't. You'll ruin him forever. And for what? Just move forward. I don't think you should tell him to relieve your guilt. You are already in counseling, just never do it again. She needs to tell him, and where the chip falls, it falls. He probably already knows in his gut. There is a huge wave of mixed opinions on this video. Most people in the comment section believe that she should tell him, but there is a considerable amount of comments with the opposite opinion. They believe that by keeping it a secret, it will be better for both, as they will be able to move forward without further complications in their relationship. But I don't think it will make much difference, as the damage has already been done. The doubts were planted, and I wouldn't be surprised if deep down he already knows that she didn't tell him everything. He knows that it was more than just text, as she told him. And at this point, he could be taking his time to find more evidence so he can make his next move.
Will this end everything?
Well, I don't think it will. I just think it's going to make it harder. I mean, he's definitely forgiving and really understanding.
Her answer was interesting. She is very secure that her man loves her to the point of overlooking cheating. To each their own, but she will never find out until she tells him. She probably has a really kind man who would do anything to make her happy, and this is where she got confused. She is mistaking kindness for simping. The same guy who would go above and beyond to see her happy can possibly be the same guy who would break up with her and block her number on the same day after being told that she cheated. I guess she doesn't know it's possible.
Another serious question for the men. We've been dating for a while. You find out that I've been cheating on you, but I'm incredibly rich. Hypothetically, of course. What do you do?
I'll call your attention and ask you what I'm doing wrong in the relationship. Depending on your answer, will determine if I'll leave or stay. I would dump you. Money is not everything. Leave. Any relationship without respect and trust is worthless. I left rich ones without cheating. Say goodbye without shadow of a doubt. If you did it once, you were with the wrong man. You'd be dropped like a hot snot. Don't care how much you have in your back pocket. Most guys would just leave, as we are well aware that once the respect is gone, it means the relationship no longer has the legs to move forward. That's the main thing that must be present to keep it going, so it would be the end of it. Maybe she doesn't know it, but most of us have boundaries and cheating is part of it. So as soon as it has been crossed, she needs to go regardless of her financial status. Money is important, but it's not everything, especially when it comes to this type of matter. She wouldn't be able to buy her way in with most of us, but she can still find a small percentage of guys who wouldn't mind sticking around even after it happened. But there is a reason for it. They would look at it as a business arrangement where both parties will get something from that partnership. He is interested in the monetary part of things, and she benefits from the companionship he provides. It would be a win-win situation for both, but even in those cases, it won't be for a long time, and as soon as he can, he is out.
Welcome to our self-development section. Today we will touch on another factor that is blocking many dreams, which is a lack of focus. A lot of you haven't achieved your goal yet because you are constantly allowing yourself to get distracted. This is the reality of most of us, and it explains the reason why the majority aren't living the life they dream of. The distraction is coming from all angles, and I know it's hard to stay focused when many things are trying to take your time, but you will have to lock in. This is the only way to go about it, and if you don't do it, you will never be able to get to your desired destination. That short clip refers to the main distraction when it comes to man, but we also know there are many others you should be aware of. We have social media, those friends who keep calling all the time, the weekend out, and many more. So it's up to us to be aware of it and do our best to stop them from blocking our blessing. You won't believe how much you will be able to achieve if you just reduce or cut those time wasters completely. You will be shocked by your own progress. So try it, you won't regret it. This is all for today's video and we hope you like it. Make sure to subscribe to our channel on your way out.